everyone, welcome to my channel. I put together a short little routine today for low back pain. It's going to be restorative. It's going to feel really good, hopefully for you guys. So if you want to find a nice, comfortable seated position with your legs crossed, you can choose to grab a blanket or a couch cushion and set up on it just to help find a little more length in your spine and make things a little more comfortable for you. Start by closing your eyes and taking a nice deep breath in and a long, slow exhale out. Deep breath in, finding length in your spine. And exhale, soften, slightly dipping your chin. A few more deep breaths in. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. We're going to stir the pot, so begin to breathe in and come forward. And exhale, rounding back on your sits bones. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Inhale, chest comes forward. Exhale, back, holding onto your knees. Inhale, forward, switching the circle now. Imagine you're a ladle in a pot and you're trying to scrape every side, finding the deepest angle, whatever feels good for you. Coming back to center, looping the shoulders down, around and back, engaging the abs, deep breath in. And begin to start drawing circles with your nose one way. And then reversing the circle, initiating with your nose. Still breathing. Inhale, get long. And exhale, stretch to the side, pressing your hand into the mat. Deep breath in, feeling your sits bones root into the mat. Exhale, pressing yourself back up. Inhale, and exhale over to the other side. Using that hand to press into the mat. And inhale, spiraling your heart more towards the ceiling. Feeling your sits bones root into the mat. Exhale, come to center. Bringing your left leg in towards your seat and your right leg out long. Flexing those toes towards your face. Inhale, we get long. And exhale, turning your torso to face your toes. Keeping this leg engaged, feet flexed. Breathing in and exhale, folding forward. Keeping length in your spine. Maybe you just stay right here today. Maybe you want to walk forward. Maybe your knee is deeply bent. Find a variation that works for you as long as you're keeping this toe flexed evenly through your big toe and pinky toe side. Deep breath in and exhale, melting further, just surrendering. Drawing your navel up and in. Breathing deep. On your next exhale, begin to gently press yourself back up. Nice deep breath in here. Draw your shoulders up, around, down, and back, really letting them get heavy and long. Switching sides, bringing your right foot in, your left foot out. Don't forget to flex those toes towards the face. Deep breath in here, get long. Exhale, turn towards your toes. One more deep breath in here, and exhale, begin to fold forward. Finding a variation that works for you. Making sure you're finding length in your spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Before you decide to fold forward, Breathing deeply. Making sure that this sits bone stays rooted into the mat. If it begins to come off the mat, you've gone too far, just back it up a little bit. And just focus on a nice long spine and the deepest, fullest breath that you're able to get. A few more deep breaths. And exhale, begin to press yourself up. Bringing your soles of the feet to touch. If you want and you have some blocks, you can place them underneath your knees or some big books. You can pause this video and go grab you some, or option, you don't have to use anything. So deep breath in, get long, loop your shoulders down, around and back, engage those abs, hold on to your ankles and begin to bend at the elbows, pulling yourself forward as if you're looking into a pond of water, keeping that same flat back. After you've found length, permission to fold all the way forward. Dipping the chin fully into the chest, letting the head go. Breathing deeply into the low back, sending breath and inflating all four sides of the torso. And exhale, soften even more, soften the shoulders and the face. Use your breath to move that tension out of your body, to flood it with your breath. And on every exhale, just let it go. Finding your last deep breath in here, and exhale, begin to press yourself back up slowly. Very slowly, making sure your head is the last thing to come up. Moving the blocks aside. Coming to a comfortable seated position. Again, looping the shoulders. Bringing your hands to prayer at heart center. Pressing your palms in towards one another. Deep breath in, get long, as if you had a string attached to the crown of your head that's pulling you up. And exhale, just bow your chin deeply into your chest, keeping your sternum lifted, and just feeling a release in the neck and the upper back body. Face and jaw and tongue are soft. Breathing deeply into the back of the neck. Exhale, coming back. Finding your way into all fours position, tabletop. Curling your tailbone down slightly, hollowing your abs up and in, finding a nice flat back as if you could balance a T-set on it. Toes can be curled under or flat, whatever is the most stabilizing for you. Finding strength here, and on your inhale, shine the heart forward, dip the belly. For up cat, and exhale, curl the tailbone under, chin dips into the chest, down cat. Inhale, drop the belly, keep the abs engaged. Exhale, curling the tailbone under, abs draw up and in, hollowing out the back body. Inhale, up cat, careful not to strain in the back of the neck. And exhale, down cat. Coming back into tabletop position. Option to spread the hands out wide here to the corner of your mat. Press deeply into your knuckles. If your toes aren't curled under already, curl them under. Deep breath in and exhale. Draw your tailbone towards the sky. Abs are engaged, knees deeply bent here. keeping the pressure in your knuckles and out of the wrists. You can begin to pedal your legs, drawing a heel into the mat one at a time. Option to stay with your knees deeply bent, or coming to find stillness here in downward facing dog. Deep breath in, peel your heels up and begin to gently walk yourself up to the top of the mat. Feet can be hip width apart here for more stability. Deeply bending your knees, clasping opposite elbows if you want, or hands can stay on the mat. Breathing deeply here and finding a release in the back body. Letting the head and neck go. Breathing it out. You need to breathe out your mouth in an audible breath, maybe an HA sound. To let any extra tension go. Do so now. On your next inhale, halfway lift, figure 7 shape. Exhale, fold forward. Curl the tailbone under, begin to rise up. Vertebrae at a time, head is the last thing to come up. Arms up and overhead. Hands meet at prayer and come through down to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, hands frame the foot, plant them, stepping it back to downward facing dog. Once more, finding that straight line from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Deep breath in and begin to bend the knees down to the mat. Coming into child's pose, if you want to grab your blanket, rolled up, some extra padding can be really nice to make child's pose feel really juicy. Option to keep the knees together or as wide as the mat, keeping the big toes together, whatever feels best for you today. If you have those blocks handy, you're more than welcome to bring it right in front of your forehead for some extra support, or you can also sit on a block if your hips aren't touching your heels. Whatever variation works for you, find some stillness now in this restorative child's pose. Sending your breath deeply into your low back and your hips. Deep, deep breaths here. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. And kissing your abs up towards your heart on every exhale. A few more cycles of breath here on your own. Your next exhale, gently begin to press yourself back up, removing your blanket if you had it underneath your knees. Shifting your seat back and down. Legs out in front of you, feet flexed. Inhale, raise your arms up and overhead. And begin to fold forward, finding length here, and exhale, folding forward. If you need your cushion under your seat here, option to grab it. breaths here on your own. You can keep the knees bent here. Inhale, finding length in the back of the neck, and exhale, folding forward deeper. Deep breath in and begin on your exhale to slowly press yourself back up. Head is the last thing to come up. Hands come behind you. Shift your seat forward and begin to gently lower onto your back. Bringing your knees deeply into your chest now. Deep, deep breath in here. Grabbing the outer soles of your feet, pressing them into your hands and your hands down into your feet. Relaxing the shoulders onto the mat. And exhale, surrender, softening to this nice hip stretch. And lengthen the tailbone down towards the edge of the mat. Breathing deeply here. Keeping one leg into your chest now, sending the other leg out long. Deep breath in and exhale, bringing it across your body for a nice supine stretch. Deep breath in, opening through the chest. And exhale, wringing it out, feeling the twist. Abs draw towards the spine as you come back to center. Switching legs now. Knee comes to the chest. Deep breath in and exhale, sending it across your body. Opening through the chest. Maybe looking out towards your fingertips on the opposite side. Breathing into your low back and exhale, twisting further, abs drawn to the spine. One more breath here, and exhale, coming back to center, sending your leg out long. Snuggling your shoulder blades underneath your heart center, palms face up. Breathing here, Shavasana. Noticing how you feel. Noticing the quality in your low back. Just breathing. If you want to take the cushion or the blanket and roll it up and place it underneath your knees right here, option to do so. To support your low back, whatever is the most comfortable for you. Breathing deeply here. Maybe spinning your head to look towards the right shoulder. One deep breath in here and exhale back to center. Maybe going through to the other side now. Deep breath in and exhaling back through center. Finding some stillness here. Begin to fold over onto one side. Gently press yourself back up to a seated position. You can go to a nice cross-legged seat if you like, or sit on your knees. That's comfortable for you. Keeping the eyes closed here, rolling the shoulders down and back. Finding that nice long spine again. Chin slightly dips. Hands coming to prayer here at heart center. Prepare to take the deepest, fullest inhale you've taken all day. Maybe gently pausing at the top of your in-breath and then letting it go slowly, slowly, slowly. Squeezing your breath out of the body as you draw your navel towards your spine. One more just like that. Dipping your chin into your chest and quietly whispering, Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this routine today. If you enjoyed this video, like this video, comment, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you back for the next video. Namaste.